Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here, and I hope you're having a great day. Back on GuitarGate.com, looking for a student react request. And I go down, and I'm seeing River Takes the Town by the Wood Brothers. And I've been wanting to do Wood Brothers for quite some time now. This is from Kevin Brooks from Mobile, Alabama. Man, thanks for being a subscriber on the website. Really appreciate it. And he says, an amazing version of an amazing song. I'd love to get your take on it. Seems to be all about the feel. He goes, I love being a member. You've helped my playing tremendously. Man, I love that. I'm so glad that you're a member on the site. I'm so glad that the videos and lessons help you. And just know that your support and you posting stuff like this to grow the community helps me a great deal. It's both ways, my friend. This is for you, Kevin. Wood Brother Takes Me Down. River Takes the Town, sorry. 2118.
Hope the levee in Shreveport does what it's supposed to do.
There you go.
'Cause the rain keeps coming. Yeah, the rain keeps coming. I must have called you 99 times, but I couldn't get through.
Yeah.
And the rain keeps coming. Yeah, the rain keeps coming. And the rain keeps coming. Yeah, the rain keeps coming.
Okay, we're going back to the beginning. There's so much cool layering that's happening here where they introduce one thing at a time. Your basic harmony, A major, and then it does a cool thing where it goes to the 4. It starts suspending it, right? But eventually hits the 4, the bass is driving it, and then it goes to a 2, so B minor 7. So it's still that D major chord up top, right? But with over a B. You could do it full B minor, but it's the same function. But really what's happening here is he's just kind of holding it down and letting the chords ring out, and the bass is really driving the tune here. Let's just hit the button again. So just guitar. See, bass is driving it. You're getting a feel for the groove.
I hope the levee in Shreveport does what it's supposed to do. 'Cause the rain keeps coming.
2.
Yeah, the rain keeps coming. I must have called you 99 times, but I couldn't get through. And the rain keeps coming. Yeah, the rain keeps coming.
All right, so now you got the percussion. I don't know what he's done with this guitar here or what is all over that, but it's very cool. So now I think the harmonies start coming in.
And the rain keeps coming.
3 parts over the 2 chord.
Yeah, the rain keeps coming. Nothing's ever for certain until the levee breaks down.
Oh yeah.
The water comes in and the river takes.
Oh yeah.
The water until the levee breaks down. The water comes until the levee. Nothing's ever for certain until the levee breaks down. The water comes.
Ooh, very cool. Like a G7 in there almost?
Till the levee breaks down. The water comes in and the river takes the town.
It's not a G7. I missed it, but I'm going to keep going because I want to. This is awesome.
When there's a shelter at the high school gym, they got blankets and food. But you won't sleep easy. No, you won't sleep easy. It's been a few days since I heard any word from you.
Little push.
No, and I don't sleep easy. No, I don't sleep easy. And and the rain keeps coming, and the rain keeps coming, yeah, and the rain keeps coming, and the rain keeps coming. And nothing's ever for certain. Tell the levee, nothing's ever for certain.
Is it really that?
Nothing's ever for certain.
All right, so again, I'm struggling here. But we're coming from this B minor, and so what I'm hearing is this F sharp, maybe go down to F. So maybe it's, but man, but this move from here, tritone.
Till the levee breaks down, the water comes in and the river takes the town.
So subtle.
Takes the town.
Yeah. I'm going with G7.
The river takes the town. River takes the town.
So then it goes, after that it goes D to C. Great little modulation there. So cool. Okay. Again, my nerd brain is going to take over now. But I'm always fascinated with people that can do these harmonies over chord changes that modulate and change key. It sounds so good, so pure. They must just do it intuitively and not think about it, and just have great ears and just match pitch and just figure it out. Because you're going from A major, again, which has a C sharp, okay, to G7, okay. So you have C sharp to B, following the thirds, to C major. So you obviously have a C in there now, right? And then to D major, or to D major, to then to C major. So you're clearly, you have all these notes that you have to take into account, and you have to find harmonies that fit with all those landmines all over that, and listen to them project. I mean, it's pure, it's crisp. You wouldn't even know if you were a non-musician that there's any type of modulation. You wouldn't even know what that means. It's just it just sounds awesome.
There's a number you call if your house gets washed away.
Love this song.
But it'll never be the same. No, it'll never be the same. Well, since you held my hand and kissed me the very first day, no, I'll never be the same.
That's right.
No, I'll never be the same.
Flooded over you.
And the rain keeps coming, I'll never be the same. And the rain keeps coming. And the rain keeps coming, never be the same.
Love
and the
that
rain
interjection
keeps
there.
Coming. Yeah, and the rain keeps coming, never be the same. And the rain keeps coming. And nothing's ever for certain. Till the levee breaks down.
By the way, that's B7 and G7.
And the river takes the time. River takes the time. River takes the time. Yeah, the river takes the time.
Ooh, love that vocal flutter at the end. Dude, yes. Okay, that is not what I expected. Okay, Kevin Brooks, thank you for sending me this. Okay. Yeah, it's all about feel. The little chord things that are interesting in there that change, like that B7 and that G7 and then D to C when you've been in A the whole time. Like that stuff, the little nuance like really perks my ears. Like I'm really paying attention to that. But like it's the feel and the effortless vocal blend to, that makes it such a hook. I mean, I'm definitely going to turn this camera off and listen to this again and try to figure out these little parts, which is what you should do too. One thing I did pick up is it seemed like when they were doing the harmony over those the four chords that changed, A, G7, D, and C, that they did seem to be staying out of the way of this mess. It seemed like, and then for the last chord, when it goes to C, the one where it really stands out, that C sharp to C, that's when the harmonies take a break. So they're doing little things like that to avoid this mess in the middle. But anyway, I hate nerding out on pure songs like this. One thing I really loved in this song was the whole line you're talking about. The levee's going to do what it's going to do, right? The river's going to take the town. There's a number you call when when your house goes away, but it never comes back the same. So it's all this metaphor, which is just a setup for the one line where he talks about like the first time I met you or the first time I kissed you, something like that, and I'll never be the same. And then it's back to the river. So the whole thing is this larger than life thing that you have no control over, coming and interrupting your whole life permanently. And he's talking about Mother Nature. And then in one line, you realize it's all a setup. Just like the day I met you. I forget the exact line, but I'm going to go back and listen to it. And then it's right back to it because it's just as immense. It's just as permanently life-changing. And it's hard to separate, the fan, the person who's listening to the lyrics, and the musician who's trying to learn and teach and create value in a video. You're seeing a conflicted Michael right now. But Wood Brothers, I love you. This is great. Kevin Brooks, thanks for being a subscriber on the channel. Any of you out there want to be like Kevin and join this community, post videos that I choose for these reacts, tell me why you like them, tell me the things you want me to pick apart, please click the first link in the description. It's guitargate.com. It's got all my lessons and courses, and it's how you support the channel. It's how all this is possible. Thank you so very much. I'll see you so very soon. Cheers. Wow, there's so much to unpack in there. There's so much to unpack in there. Wow.